Alright, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the Dubai experience, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the cost. If you're dropping thousands on Burj Khalifa suites and gold-flaked cappuccinos, well, that's on you. But for the rest of us normal humans, there are ways to hack the system. Accommodations? Skip the five-star palaces and check out hostels or budget-friendly hotels a little further from the main drag. You can find some killer deals online. Food? Street food, my friends. It's not only delicious, but it's also super cheap. We're talking shawarma, falafel, all that good stuff for just a few dirhams. And for getting around, ditch the fancy taxis and hop on the metro. It's clean, efficient, and easy on the wallet. With a little planning and some savvy budgeting, you can experience the magic of this city without breaking the bank. First up on our Dubai budget adventure, the beach. Yeah, you heard that right. Dubai has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and guess what? They're free. First on our list is JBR Beach, also known as Jumeirah Beach Residence. This place is a vibe. You've got street performers, food stalls, people playing volleyball, the works. Grab your towel, slap on some sunscreen, and soak up that Arabian sun for absolutely free. And if you're feeling a little more adventurous, head over to Kite Beach. As the name suggests, it's a haven for kite surfers. Pack a picnic, bring some tunes, and spend the day chilling on the beach. Alright guys, we're talking Dubai Mall. This isn't your average run-of-the-mill shopping center. We're talking about a mega mall, an experience, a spectacle. It's huge, it's air-conditioned, crucial in the Dubai heat, and it's got something for everyone. First off, the sheer scale of this place is mind-blowing. We're talking over 1,200 stores, an aquarium, an ice rink, even a freaking indoor ski slope. And while I wouldn't recommend going on a shopping spree on a budget, just wandering around and checking out the sights is an experience in itself. But the real star of the show here, the pièce de résistance, is the Dubai Fountain. Situated right outside the mall, at the base of the Burj Khalifa, this fountain is epic. We're talking water shooting up 500 feet in the air, choreographed to music and lights. The show happens every 30 minutes in the evening, starting around 6 p.m. Get there early, grab a spot by the waterfront, and prepare to be amazed. Next up, we're ditching the modern glitz and glam and taking a step back in time. Alright guys, enough with the modern marvels. Let's get a little cultural, shall we? We're heading to Al Fahidi, also known as the Bastakia Quarter, and it's like stepping back in time. This neighborhood is one of the oldest in Dubai, and it's a world away from the skyscrapers and fancy cars. We're talking narrow alleyways, traditional wind tower houses, and a glimpse into what Dubai was like before the oil boom. The best part? Just wandering around this neighborhood is completely free. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets, admire the unique architecture, and soak up the atmosphere. It's a photographer's dream, and a welcome escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. And hey, while you're there, check out the Dubai Museum. It's housed in an old 18th century fort and gives you a fascinating glimpse into the history and culture of Dubai. Next up, we're exploring Dubai's sensory overload, the souks. Alright guys, get ready to have your senses blown because we're diving headfirst into the heart of Dubai's traditional markets, the Gold Souk and the Spice Souk. This is where the real magic happens, people. First up, the Gold Souk. It's exactly what it sounds like. A market dedicated entirely to gold. We're talking rows upon rows of shops with gold jewelry as far as the eye can see. It's dazzling, it's overwhelming, and it's an absolute must-see. Even if you're not planning on buying anything, just walking through the souk is an experience in itself. And just a stone's throw away is the Spice Souk. Prepare to be hit with an explosion of colors and aromas. Up next, we're taking to the water for a truly unique Dubai experience. Alright guys, it's time to ditch the hustle and bustle of the city and experience Dubai from a whole new perspective, the water. We're heading to Dubai Creek, a saltwater creek that cuts right through the heart of the city. It's a historic waterway, a bustling hub of activity, and a great way to experience Dubai on a budget. Now you could shell out big bucks for a fancy dinner cruise, but where's the fun in that? We're going old school, my friends. We're talking about the Abra. These traditional wooden boats have been ferrying people across the creek for centuries, and they cost just 1 dirham per ride. Hopping on an Abra is an experience in itself. You'll squeeze onto the boat with locals and tourists alike, feel the wind in your hair, and get a unique perspective of the city skyline. The Abra ride will take you across to the other side of the creek, where you can explore the textile souk, the gold souk, or just wander around and soak up the atmosphere. Next up, we're diving into a different kind of cultural experience, one that offers a glimpse into the spiritual side of Dubai. Alright guys, time to get our culture on. We're heading to the Jumeirah Mosque, one of the most beautiful and iconic landmarks in Dubai. And the best part? You don't need to be a millionaire to experience it. The Jumeirah Mosque is not only stunningly beautiful, but it's also open to visitors of all faiths. They offer guided tours throughout the week, giving you a chance to learn about Islamic culture, traditions, and the significance of the mosque. These tours are incredibly informative and insightful, and they're a great way to gain a deeper understanding of Emirati culture. Plus, they're super affordable, costing just a few dirhams. Even if you don't take a tour, the mosque itself is worth a visit. It's an architectural masterpiece with intricate carvings, soaring minarets, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find in the bustling city. Next up, we're trading the serenity of the mosque for a riot of color and fragrance. Alright guys, get ready to step into a world of floral fantasy because we're heading to the Dubai Miracle Garden. This place is insane. We're talking 150 million flowers arranged in the most mind-blowing sculptures and displays you've ever seen. Seriously, this place is Instagram heaven. We're talking giant floral animals, castles made of flowers, heart-shaped arches, you name it, they've probably got it covered in flowers. Now, I know what you're thinking. A garden this epic has got to cost a fortune, right? Well, you're wrong. Tickets to the Dubai Miracle Garden are surprisingly affordable, especially considering the sheer scale and beauty of the place. My advice? Come here early in the morning or later in the afternoon to avoid the midday heat and the crowds. Wear comfortable shoes because you're going to be doing a lot of walking, and bring your camera because you're going to want to capture every single moment. Trust me, the Dubai Miracle Garden is an experience you won't soon forget. Next up, we're taking a stroll along one of Dubai's most iconic promenades. Alright guys, let's take a break from all the sightseeing and just enjoy a leisurely stroll Dubai style. We're talking about the Marina Walk, a waterfront promenade that winds its way around the Dubai Marina. This place is a vibe. We're talking luxury yachts bobbing in the water, skyscrapers reaching for the sky, and a constant buzz of activity. It's a great place to people watch, grab a coffee or ice cream, and just soak up the atmosphere of Dubai's playground for the rich and famous. The best part? Walking along the Marina Walk is completely free. That's right, you can enjoy all of this luxury and excitement without spending a single dirham. Just lace up your walking shoes, grab a bottle of water, it gets hot, and prepare to be amazed. As you stroll along the promenade, you'll pass by countless restaurants, cafes, and shops. But honestly, the best thing to do at the Marina Walk is just to relax and enjoy the view. For our final budget-friendly Dubai adventure, we're heading out of the city and into the desert. Alright guys, for our final Dubai adventure, we're ditching the city and heading into the desert for a magical night under the stars. Now, I know what you're thinking, a desert adventure? On a budget? Trust me, it's possible. Forget those expensive desert safaris with dune bashing and belly dancing. We're going DIY, baby. Rent a car, split the cost with your travel buddies, pack a picnic basket with goodies from the local supermarket, and head out into the dunes as the sun begins to set. Trust me, there's something truly special about experiencing the desert at this time of day. The air cools down, the colors of the sand shift and change, and the stars begin to twinkle in the darkening sky. Find a secluded spot among the dunes, spread out your blanket, and enjoy your budget-friendly feast as the stars come out to play. It's the perfect way to end your Dubai adventure on a magical and unforgettable note. Just remember to be respectful of the environment. So there you have it, Dubai on a dime. We explored ancient streets, basked on pristine beaches, witnessed incredible spectacles, and even ventured into the heart of the desert, all without emptying our wallets. Dubai is a city that often gets a rap for being crazy expensive, but hopefully this video showed you that's not entirely true. There's so much to see and experience here that won't cost you a dirham. It's all about knowing where to look and what to prioritize. If you dig this kind of no BS travel content, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. And hey, let me know in the comments what budget travel destinations you want to see next. Safe travels, peace.